Here's why I almost never use redirection, whether I'm working with autistic kids or neurotypical kids. I'm Miss Brandy. I help aggressive kids calm down, and I also help the adults who work with and are raising them stop walking on eggshells. Structure works. Let me show you how. Redirection isn't teaching, it's sidestepping. And it's one of the biggest mistakes professionals are making with both neurotypical and autistic children. When a child is misbehaving, yelling, hitting, pushing, and you redirect them to another activity, you'll stop the noise, but you will not stop the behavior because they didn't learn anything. They didn't learn how to wait. They didn't learn how to cope. What they learned was if they act out, they'll just get something else. Let's say there's a kid who wants to go on the slide, but there's a really, really long line. So he pushes kids. He starts yelling, maybe even throws himself down on the ground in a full-blown tantrum. And someone walks up and says, "Hey, let's go to the sandbox." Sounds harmless, but it's not. That neurotypical kid or that autistic kid is now being rewarded for aggression. You didn't teach him patience. You didn't teach him to cope. You didn't teach him to wait. Instead, what you taught him was that destruction leads to another option. And kids, especially autistic kids who are hyper attuned to patterns, catch on fast. So next time, they're going to escalate because now they know what works. I do not redirect bad behavior. I interrupt it, I hold the line, and I reset the energy. That is how you lead aggressive kids, autistic or not. Because kids don't need a distraction. They need direction. They need someone to say to them, you cannot push people to get what you want. You have to wait in line with everyone else. And if you can't handle that, then you need to sit this one out today. That's not punishment. That's parenting, that's teaching, that's leadership. That is how you build emotional regulation. That is how you teach kids, neurotypical or autistic, how to respect structure, boundaries, and other people. Here's why I almost never use redirection, whether I'm working with autistic kids or neurotypical kids. I'm Miss Brandy. I help aggressive kids calm down, and I also help the adults who work with and are raising them stop walking on eggshells. Structure works. Let me show you how. Redirection isn't teaching, it's sidestepping. And it's one of the biggest mistakes professionals are making.